Join me at any given point because I love your vantage point. It's just so different than mine. Allie is the very, very busy supermom of two gorgeous children. I'm thrilled to be able to work with her on the new show on Thursdays called Home Sweet Home. We all need a little cuddle time, a little cozy time, a point in our day where we just decompress. And whether that's late at night, binge watching something on Netflix or just sitting on the sofa in front of a fireplace just to relax a little bit. And there's no better way to do it than with the softness that comes from Berkshire Blanket. These are absolutely scrumptious. This is like the softest puppy fur. It's like brushing the nose of a horse, but when you flip it over, now it becomes sheared mink. Absolutely wonderful. We've got them in great colors for you as well. Check out the price. $33 and change for a gigantic throw. These are 70 inches in overall length, so that's enough to cover up a twin-size bed. And then they're 55 inches for their overall width. Brittany Levine is our representative, one of our representatives from Berkshire Blanket. There is nothing softer than this, is there?
No. Hi, Dan. How are you? So great to see you. And so congratulations on Home Sweet Home. I'm so happy to be with you on this debut show. Amazing.
Well, I got to give Allie credit because this was
her
baby. She's the one who put together the whole program. I'm just a very honored part of it. So thank you.
And a snuggler because this screams luxury, and this is what we consider a part of our Berkshire Luxe collection because you are literally draped in what we're calling almost like a piece faux fur coat all over your body. Just the way that we have tipped and etched all of the design with our technology, it's just so fabulous, so fashion forward, and that extra element that you need to really bring that extra moment to your room, to any piece, really.
Yeah, and then to be able to get it in colors, that's great too. So we'll go through the colors. I've got the slate gray in front of me. Although this has somewhat of a blue tinge to it, they're referring to it as deep pine for the one that's blue, the one that's here. So that's deep pine. I then have, if you love a blush pink, this is like a dusty rose. And then I thought this was gorgeous. This is black raspberry. So you get those shades of purple, a little bit of red as well, and then you get that undercut of the color wrapped up into that little bit of sliced mink, and it's all done in the cropping. I'm just curious, for my co-host Allie, where you would use this in your home.
Well, here's the thing. Unfortunately, this is actually a glimpse of what happens at my house, Dan, because you have the only 4 samples in the entire building. You're hogging all the Berkshire blankets, but I use a lot of Berkshire blankets, Brittany, and they're the ones that my kids fight over. You know, when I'm snuggled up on the couch, wrapped up in my Berkshire blanket, that's when they all want to come sit on my lap and snuggle up for a movie night. But, you know, they're almost all over the house. They're laid across my bed, you know, as like a design and a decor element. They're functional in the living room for movie nights and up in the loft where we also do movies where it gets a little chilly. We have blankets there, but it's that perfect balance of, yes, it's function because it's a cozy, beautiful blanket, but it's also a great way to add that hint of kind of designer because of the amount of texture and color you get with this Berkshire blanket.
Exactly. And then when you look at this, you say, oh, this is so luxe. It's such a beautiful piece. Something like this at a design store would be upwards. I actually saw this past weekend, upwards of $200, to be honest with you, for one throw. Yep. But this can be used every day, and you don't have to worry about whether your kids spill something on this. You don't have to worry about, because your furry friends will come and take over all of your Berkshire pieces. Believe me, trust. But you don't have to worry if something spills on it because this is easy care, Dan. It's just machine wash, tumble dry. We just say 2 simple rules: no fabric softener and no heat. Yep. So very easy.
Yeah, and they wash beautifully. We have a new puppy in the house, and the puppy has picked her own Berkshire blanket.
That's what happens.
Yeah, it's the
what
funniest
happens.
thing. Now, you got to understand, this puppy drags this throw through the house. It doesn't happen to be this particular one, but it's one of Berkshire's, and drags it through our home and curls up and sleeps on it. It's the cutest thing. I would have never thought to buy the dog a Berkshire throw. This is clearance sale price. Today is the very first day. Allie and I, our new show Sweet Home, Home Sweet Home, is the first chance to pick it up at this price, and I would not wait. This again is the graphite gray. Look how rich that is. How deep and luxurious that is. That's the gray. This, they're calling deep pine, but Brittany, help me out. Does that have a blue tinge to it?
This is the one I have on, Dan. So it definitely has a blue tinge to it. And what you see and you're looking at right now is that reverse. So that's our velvet soft. So that's where the deeper blue comes out a little bit. First, we're calling it and referring to it as deep pine. You see a blue.
This soft pink, this dusty rose, it almost looks metallic in the way it shines. And that is so difficult to do with fabric, but Berkshire Blanket does it well. And then there's your black cherry, huge sizes, 70 inches by 55. Our home needs to be our place of comfort, and you can't go wrong with Berkshire Blanket. Brittany, thank you for joining us on our premiere show.
Of course, Dan. Great to see you. Talk to you soon.
Be well. Bye-bye. You know, all of us in our homes are in a situation where we just simply don't have